Hello there and welcome back to the channel. For those of you who have been to Thailand before or who live here currently, you know that driving here can be a perilous thing. A lot of road rules are not followed. You see some crazy stuff, people driving the wrong way. In the rural area here in Chumphon, I've noticed that there's one more variable that makes things a little bit more dangerous, and that is kids driving. I've seen tons of, I would say, anywhere from 11 to 15-year-olds riding motorcycles around here. And they also, I don't know what they're technically called, but it's that motorcycle, and then it's got the little contraption on the left or right side, whatever side it's on, where they carry a bunch of stuff with them. Well, what I'm seeing is a lot of young kids and all their friends in there just zooming down the road here. Well, it was inevitable, I figured, to see something on the road that you didn't want to see. However, at least this one wasn't bloody or gory and no one really got hurt. But here we are, or actually it was just me. I was going down the road and there was 4 kids. I'm going to say it ranged from 11 to maybe 15. And there were 4 kids on this motorcycle, and they tried in the middle of the road to do a U-turn and ended up wiping out, flipping, or just fell right over. All 4 kids spilled out over the road. Luckily, this is the country road. I was the only one that was anywhere near them. Now, the footage isn't that great because it's off of my dash cam, and the dash cam makes everything look further away than it really is. But here's the footage. It's the best I can get to you. And if you're wondering why I didn't jump out and assist them, by the time I got up there to them, I could see that they were all fine, a little shaken up, but nobody was injured, nobody was cut, nothing was broken. So I just kept on going. They were doing fine. Oh, crap. So today I am at a national forest and I'm walking around. I just started walking around this trail and I'm following this pier dock, and it takes you to all the hiking things. Well, I'm probably 5 minutes into it. See where this dock leads to? Well, here's where it leads to. Absolutely nothing. It just ends. Why? I mean, there's not even an ending to it. You could just walk straight off the end. The fee to get into this national park was 200 baht for a foreigner. I believe, if I was reading the sign correctly, if you're not a foreigner, it was only like 40 baht. And then I went up there to pay to the cashier, pulled out 200 baht to pay her, and she's like, "Oh, you also have to pay to park here," which always kind of irks me no matter what country I'm in. I mean, good grief, just add that in the cost. Don't just make it a separate cost, but whatever. So it's another 30 baht just to park your car. So far on this walk, all I'm seeing is mangroves. It's just like a windy path with, made out of wood through the mangroves. So I have no idea what else there is here, but so far, if you came here and you're about 5 or 10 minutes into your walk, this is all you're gonna see so far. Yeah, everywhere I've been walking, you see these signs, "Don't feed the monkeys." So I'm going to assume somewhere in these mangroves lives a bunch of monkeys. But so far, I haven't seen any. And now we're about to get to a suspension bridge up here. So I'll give you a look on that. I didn't research this place very well. I'm not exactly sure what to expect at this national forest. This place is about 1 kilometer away from where I am staying right now in Chumphon. We're staying right on the ocean. Here is a look. To the left is the ocean, and to the right is a river. And then we have this nice suspension bridge. It does move a lot when you walk on it, but it is nice. Now, this past week we have had some storms. Big deal, right? But this is the month of March. We're not supposed to have any rain, or at least if we do, it's just supposed to be a little bit of rain. However, all the way 16 hours north at Chiang Mai, all the way down here in Chumphon, we got rain, and I mean, it was some good rain too. It was storming, I know, here in Chumphon for 2 days straight. So we needed the rain. It's a good thing. It's going to cut down on all the smoke and all the other issues. So that's a good thing. And it's a rare thing to have these kind of storms in March. So if you haven't heard the news, I read today that Songkran, which is a big water fight that they have all over Thailand, it's been canceled for the last couple of years, but this year they're actually going to have it. At least that's what they're saying right now. So I'm hoping that's the case, because I've seen so many videos of that thing on YouTube. I'm dying to go see what it's actually like. And of course it's in April, which is the hottest month anyway. So hopefully we're gonna have Songkran this year, and this time maybe I'll be able to participate. All right, so I just came down that walking path there through the mangroves, and it did bring me out to one point, right out here to the ocean. There's a bunch of boats over there tied up to the docks. And there's a look at all those beautiful island mountain ranges out there in right off the coast there. So cool. I got to say, I am curious to see where this leads, because so far it's been like 100% mangroves that I've been through so far. And it is pretty intense. It's pretty cool looking. All these mangroves everywhere. Look at them all. The roots are intertwined with one another, and it just makes this canopy above your head. Funny thing, I'm not sure this microphone's going to pick it up, but ever since I've been in the mangroves, you hear these popping noises. I'll shut up for a minute, see if we can hear them. I mean, it's everywhere. The popping noises are everywhere. I don't know if those are, I see crabs, the only thing I see moving. I don't know if it's them making all the noise, or it has something to do with the with all the root systems, but there's popping and clicking everywhere. You'd think there was people walking around. It sounds like it. All right, it brought me right back to where I started from. All right, it's time to backtrack and see what else is out here. Okay, so that path led me right back out to where I started from. And the security guard waved me this way, so he said, go see sightseeing. So this is the this is the direction he sent me. I sure hope this isn't all there is to see. I was expecting, I don't know, a little bit more to see other than just mangroves. All right, so I guess we will climb to the top of this tower, which looks over the Gulf, so that ought to be a nice view from up there. Other than that, at the bottom here, I mean, we were over there not too long ago, looking over this way. Here's a, I believe that is a whale shark replica. Apparently there's whale sharks out here, because there are snorkeling trips and everything just a couple of kilometers from here. And it says if you're lucky, you'll get to see the whale shark. I love these things. I always think they look cool. Look at that, made out of what looks like entirely all wood. Now I was thinking about doing the snorkeling excursion. They have boats that leave like a couple of kilometers from here and take people out there. But there's just not very many tourists around. I'm, you know, just wondering if I'm gonna get out there and it's gonna be like me and one other person, which would be fine. A little awkward, but fine. Definitely gotta watch your step going up here. Board's missing. No problem, right? All right, so here is the view from the top. Beautiful view, really is. Have a hole in the deck. How do you patch that up? Just put a rock on it. It's good to go. So I've got to say, that national park didn't have a whole lot. There were no monkeys. Well, at least I didn't see any. I'm not saying they're not there. I'm just saying I didn't see them. So this is the evening now, and I am walking along the beach, and what I think I have seen on the map is down there at the very end. I think there's a temple or something's going on there. So I'm gonna walk down there and check it out. Now, my dog Ethel's kind of upset because it's a Jack Russell Terrier, because usually about this time I'm taking her on a walk We've been enjoying walks in the evening when it wasn't raining last couple of days. We've seen some fishermen, and we were able to look at the fish that they caught. They were really excited about those fish. But hey, did anybody see that news article that came out today in, I think it was Chiang Mai 1, that says that in Thailand, if the COVID's still going on in July, they're just going to call it an endemic and resume everything back to normal. No mandatory masks outside and all the restrictions would be lifted. Let's hope that's really going to happen. So here's a look at the main temple. Now I know on the other side, because I could see it already, that they're doing some construction to it. Here is the other side of the temple. You can see where the scaffolding is and where they're doing renovations all over. It looks like the top and the front of this temple. Okay, so they do have a cave area back here. It looks like it's fenced off, so we're not going to get too far with the dog in front of the fence. Now, I'm sure my camera's going to go really bad because it's dark back here. There's no lights. And the sun's going down. Dog went out of our way, so we're good there. And here is the cave. And I doubt you're going to be able to see anything. But anyway, in there it's dark, and there's a Buddha statue back there. And I thought those were blinking lights. Those are actually flames from a candle. USA, America. Uh-huh. What you got there, little puppy? Little maw? Let's see. How adorable. How adorable. Hey guys, there's a whole, and there's another one. Hey guys, whoa. Hey. Absolutely adorable. Adorable dogs. Here's a whole mess of other dogs. You can almost guarantee that at every temple there will be temple dogs, which I'm thrilled about because these dogs don't have any owners and they take care of them here and feed them, so that's a great thing. They're usually friendly. At least that's been my experience. As long as you don't rush it. Hey guys. Hey guys. Hey. All right, so the camera's gonna scare them. Hey guys, this is what I'm dealing with behind me. I got my own little crew. And look at you hiding underneath there. Hey. Hey. Hey guys. Man, there's dogs everywhere. Okay, even the Buddhist monks, I guess, didn't have a mask on, so I'm taking mine back off. I masked up to be respectful here, but I guess they're not too worried about it. I've noticed that in Chumphon, that they're not as concerned with the mask rules as they are in Chiang Mai. All right, so looks like they have 2 sets of the dragons here. And then there's a cave. I'll see if there's any light or any way we could see in there. Well, there's a blue light that was just on there. It came on again. Can you see that blinking back there? It's not bright enough for me to see anything. Anyway, there's something going on in there. Not sure what it is. Well, I hope you guys have enjoyed seeing a little bit of what out in the middle of nowhere, Southern Thailand has to offer. It's very peaceful and serene out here, I can tell you that right now. Now, unfortunately, the area that we're staying at doesn't have the beautiful blue water. It looks like you have to go offshore just a little bit to hit that. And it's only a ferry ride away to get to Koh Samui and some of the other islands. But anyway, that's all we have for today. And I'm going to end this by saying, Kap Kun Krap.